everyone, this is Fiza from IELTS. As you guys know, already हमारा एक कोर्स चल रहा है where we are talking about different modules of IELTS examination. Along with that, I have started one course of IELTS vocabulary essential words for IELTS. Okay, अब बात करते हैं यहाँ आपको क्या क्या लर्न करने को मिलेगा. So I am going to discuss the important vocabulary that comes in listening, reading, as well as you can use these words in your writing and speaking. Okay, अगर आपको टारगेट करना है 7 या फिर 7+ बैंड्स, तो यू नीड टू नो गुड वोकैबलरीज, और ये रेलेवेंट वोकैबलरी आपकी हेल्प करेगी टू स्कोर बैंड 7 और मोर देन दैट. So now the question arises, how I am going to help you? I am going to help you by helping you develop wider vocabs, and these vocabs you can use in your IELTS examination. As you all know, knowing lots of words is essential for success on the IELTS test. इसलिए ये relevant vocabulary हम डिस्कस करेंगे जो कि बहुत frequent आती है in your listening and reading, as well as ये vocabs आप use कर पाओगे in your writing part also. Each vocabulary video will have one topic. इस टॉपिक में मैं 6 से 7 वर्ड्स डिस्कस करूंगी, और ये वर्ड्स के साथ साथ आई विल डिस्कस इट्स मीनिंग, along with that how to use them to make sentences. We will talk about forms of the word and then common collocations that you should know, and you should use them in your writing task too. तो वो भी हम डिस्कस करेंगे इन डिटेल. Along with that, I will talk about the synonyms. Okay, we will gain deep knowledge about that word. Will learn wide vocabulary as well. जब IELTS की बात आती है तो बहुत सारी vocabularies हमें पता होनी चाहिए, but the problem is from where we should learn. I am telling you guys, एक PDF ले लेना या फिर sources बहुत सारे हैं नेट पे, वहाँ से डाउनलोड करके when you are reading it or you are using some dictionary to learn the words, that is not going to help here. यहाँ पर क्या होता है, लर्न करने का तरीका ही डिफरेंट है. अगर आप IELTS के लिए प्रिपरेशन कर रहे हो, then just ratifying from somewhere, you are learning from some sources, it's not going to help here. Okay, so basically you have to get deep knowledge of that word, you should have wide understanding of that word, and you should know how to make sentence of those particular words. उसके बाद ही वो learn हो पाएगी. Okay, so we will discuss in detail about all the vocabularies. Let's begin without wasting any time. हमारा यहाँ पर सबसे पहला टॉपिक है एनिमल्स. आज की वीडियो में हम एनिमल्स को डिस्कस करेंगे, दैट व्हाट रेलेवेंट वोकैबुलरीज वी शुड नो अबाउट एनिमल्स. Let's check the common vocabularies for animals. So the very first one we have is amphibian. Okay, so along with that we have others like carnivore, omnivore, predator, prey, herbivore and parasite. Let's check each one of them. The very first one is amphibian. So we need to stress on the initial syllable, that is amphib. Okay, amphibian. So what are these animals? These are basically animals who can survive both in land as well as in water. Adult amphibians are animals that are able to live in both water and on land. They can breathe air, oxygen through their lungs, unlike fish. Okay, we have examples like frog and toad. Let's check some common sentences. Alligators did not evolve from amphibians. The pond themed with all manner of amphibious animals. Amphibians feature prominently in ancient legends. Okay, here you can see amphibious is given. This is an adjective, you can see. So let's check here the common collocations that you must know and you should use in your writing task too. Amphibian swims. Amphibian lives. Amphibious animal. So this is our adjective. Amphibious creature. Here the word amphibian is noun and amphibious is adjective. Let's check some common examples, as there are no synonyms for amphibian, so I have written some examples of them, that are frog, salamander and toad. Now let's move to the another word, that is carnivore. Carnivores are animals that are फ्लैश ईटिंग एनिमल्स. ओके, अब देख लेते हैं लैटिन में इसको क्या बोलते हैं. कार्न का मतलब होता है मीट. ओके, सो बेसिकली द एनिमल्स हु फीड ऑन मीट आर कॉल्ड कार्निवोरस. अब देख लेते हैं डेफिनेशन क्या है. अ कार्निवोर इज एन एनिमल दैट प्राइमरीली फीड्स ऑन मीट. दीज क्रिएचर्स आर often at the top of the food chain, preying on other animals to survive agement. Okay, let's check some sentences now. The researchers concludes that carnivores should not be kept in captivity. A herbivore and a carnivore may share the same habitat, but their feeding patterns keep them separate. Lions are the great carnivores of the African savanna. Okay, you can see over here carnivore is a noun and adjective is carnivorous. Let's check some common collocations that you should know. So collocations में carnivores and herbivores, carnivorous animal, carnivorous mammal, carnivorous species. So you can see OUS, these are adjectives. Now we will talk about some of the synonyms for the word carnivore. Okay, beast of prey, predator, meat eater. These are the common synonyms that you can use instead of the word carnivore. Carnivore अगर आप बार बार रिपीट कर रहे हो उसकी जगह आप मीट ईटर और प्रेडेटर भी लिख सकते हो. लेट्स मूव टू अनदर वर्ड दैट इज हर्बीवोर. हर्बीवोर में द इनिशियल वर्ड यू कैन सी हर्ब, राइट. इसी का मतलब होता है प्लांट्स. ओके, तो a herbivore is an animal that feeds mainly on plants. These animals have adapted to consume plant material as their primary source of food. Some example of herbivores include rabbits, deer, cows and horses. आपने फूड चेन में देखा होगा बेसिकली ग्रास ईटिंग एनिमल्स जो होते हैं, these are known as herbivore animals. Okay, so you can see over here herb. herb का मतलब ही होता है plant. eating. Okay, herb, herbivore, so plant eating animals. Let's check the stomach of a herbivore. So in Latin, herb means plant, herbivore plant eating animals. Let's move to some sentences now. The stomach of a herbivore has several chambers. The teeth of herbivores are quite different to those of carnivores. Elephants are herbivorous animal. Herbivorous is an adjective over here. Let's check some common collocations now. Carnivore and herbivore. Herbivorous creature, herbivorous animal, herbivorous species. Now when talking about synonyms, तो यहाँ पर बहुत अच्छे synonyms हैं. We have plant eater, vegetarian, browsers, grazers. ये बहुत easily याद हो जाएगा because जो भी vegetarian लोग हैं we can call them plant eater, grazers, browsers, vegetarian. Okay, so animals, when we are talking about they only eat grass, we talk about grazers, browsers, plant eater, vegetarian. Let's move to our next word, that is omnivore. Omnivore is an animal that eats both plants and animals as a part of their regular diet. This includes many species of animal including humans. Example of omnivores is in the animal kingdom includes bears, pigs, raccoons and many species of primates. तो ये क्या हो जाएगा, omnivorous वो एनिमल्स होते हैं जो फीड करे दोनों पे, दैट इज प्लांट्स पे भी एनिमल्स पे भी. इनके कुछ एग्जाम्पल्स हो जाएंगे pigs, raccoons and many species of primates. Let's check some sentences now. Before that we will see Latin में what is the meaning of omni. So omni means all. अब यहाँ पर all का मतलब था हमारा plant as well as animal. Let's check some sentences. It was a tree dwelling omnivore that resembles a cat. These teeth replace those of herbivores and omnivores. Human beings are an example of an omnivorous creature. Now talking about the adjective omnivorous. Think R is missing over here. Let's move to another word, that is predator. Predator is a term that refers to an animal that preys on another animal for food. Basically, the animal who kills another animal for food, for flesh, these are known as predators. Predators play a crucial role in maintaining balance within ecosystems by controlling populations of prey species. Some examples of predators include lions, wolves, eagles, sharks and crocodiles. So basically predators का ये काम होता है कि ये एक बैलेंस बना के रखते हैं इकोसिस्टम में, because they keep on preying on other animals. इसकी वजह से क्या होता है, पॉपुलेशन जो होती है वो कंट्रोल में रहती है. Let's check some of the sentences. The mites were in turn eaten by other arachnid predators. Farmers are using natural predators to protect their crops. The predatory behavior of foxes is extremely sophisticated. Next, some collocations. Predator and prey. A natural predator. A predator attacks, escape a predator. So here you can see there is no. So here there is one adjective for predator, that is predatory. Now the another word is prey. Prey is a term used to describe an animal that is hunted and killed by another animal for food. Prey is a term used to describe an animal that is hunted and killed by another animal. आपने सुना होगा वर्ड प्रेडेटर का. प्रेडेटर बेसिकली किल करता है दूसरे एनिमल को. तो जिस एनिमल को वो किल करता है बेसिकली दैट इज अ प्रे. सो दैट इज हंटेड एंड किल्ड बाय अनदर एनिमल इज कॉल्ड प्रे. So here you can see animals like mammals, birds, fish, insects. These are some common examples of prey. You can see some sentences are given. Electric eels stun their prey with huge electric discharges. These animals are the prey of hyenas. They prey on small insects. Let's see some collocations. Prey on, prey upon, the prey of something, bird of prey. Now we can see there is no plural for prey, but you can use as a verb, that is preyed. Let's see some synonym for prey. Quarry, hunted, game, victim. All these synonyms we can use when we are talking about prey. Now the last one, that is parasite. Parasite is a term used to describe an organism that lives off of another organism known as its host and benefit at the host expense. ये वो animals होते हैं that feed on another animals, that are dependent on another animals for their फूड. ओके, और जिस एनिमल पे वो डिपेंड करते हैं दैट आर बेसिकली नोन एज होस्ट. ओके, दीज कैन इंक्लूड viruses, bacteria, fungi and animal. Some parasites are harmless to their host while others can cause significant harm and even death. Okay, let's check some sentences. He tested positive for intestinal parasites. The infection is caused by a tiny parasite which can affect humans and pets. Global warming may cause the spread of tropical parasitic diseases. Some collocations: a malarial parasite, a microscopic parasite. A parasite infects carry a parasite. Let's see the plural for the word parasite. So we can see parasites and the adjective, that is parasitic. Thank you so much everyone. This was all about the topic animals. In the upcoming video also we are going to discuss 6 to 7 important words of a common topic that will come in your IELTS examination. So stay tuned, and I will come with another session where we will discuss very good relevant vocabulary. Okay,